Hello, welcome to my channel. I am here to share a couple cards with you, and I am over the moon with how they turned out, especially the one. So if any of you watched my video from In Love Art Shop, I did a review on some products some dies that I got in, and I just showed you the dies, and I showed you some projects that I had made with them. Well, there was one die in there that it's a frame die that I just cannot stop using. I absolutely love this frame die, even though it's extremely large and it takes a much larger card than I normally make. I am so excited about this card. So this is the card that I created, and the camera, I know, doesn't do it justice. This card is absolutely stunning. So I decided to use a white card base with the black layer because I wanted this all to pop. So here's what I did. This is okay, let me back up. About 3 years ago, from Create and Craft, I purchased some 12 by 12 patterned vellum, and it has all different kinds of flowers and things on them. And I knew that I wanted to make some cards with it, but you know, vellum sometimes can be or not vellum, I'm sorry, acetate. Acetate and vellum both can be sometimes very difficult to work with, especially when it comes to gluing and so forth. So, anyway, I decided to cut some of the sheets down, and this happened to be one of the images that I cut from a sheet. And what I did was, instead of gluing, actually, I'll tell you what I did is I put my frame down first. I laid my frame down first, and I only glued it in certain spots so that I would have it down where I wanted it, but I still had access to be able to put the middle in. Then I, instead of gluing the acetate to a white background, I used tiny glue dots on the four corners. That's it. And you can't even see them. And then I glued the back of the white cardstock and inserted it into my frame here. Then I wanted, because it didn't go completely under the frame, because I had cut it a little bit too short, which, you know, you can always make something different. I decided I had been wanting to use this. It's actually for your nails, and I had purchased several rolls of different colors of it from AliExpress, and I had purchased it thinking that I would probably not use it on nails, but I would use it on projects. And because it's so narrow, it's perfect, because my washi tape, I don't think I have any washi tape that's quite this narrow. Anyway, so what I did was I just laid down the washi tape, or I think that's really what all it is, the washi tape down to frame this card, and then to accent the corners, I just added some bling from my stash, and oh my gosh, I totally was in love just with that. But then I knew I had to do something with the flowers, so then I proceeded to add more bling. I added flat backs to the flowers, except the smallest flowers I added bling like this, mainly because I had ran out of the small flat backs of red, and I didn't want to open up another package. So, is that not gorgeous? I can't believe how pretty it turned out. So then here's my second one. Now, I got this idea from, I can't remember her name, it just went out of my head. Anyway, I had gotten this idea from another crafter. I follow her frequently on YouTube. She's out of the UK, I believe, and she is a awesome card maker, and she does a lot of her own designs. But she was talking about making a circle card shaker. Now, if you look at the inside of my card, you'll see that this piece right here has been cut. Just a small amount across there. This allows your card to stand up without rolling. And that was a trick I learned from her. So anyway, I created this card. It's kind of just a hello friend card. It's a shaker. It shakes really good. On this one, I did not use the, or did I? Yes, I did use the foam board, which I love to cut out and use in place of the double-sided tape. It keeps things from sticking quite as much. But, and then I just added all kinds of different colored sequins to kind of match the paper. And then I put this Hello Friend, and I did not glue it down either. I used small glue dots in 3 places. So I think it turned out really cute. But please let me know what you think. I really would like your opinion. I have more of this acetate to use, and I have some projects already started using my absolute favorite window die. And so I'll be back with another video shortly. Thanks, have a great day.